All right. Hey, this is the Ratcast. We're back and better than ever.
Yeah.
That it is recording video?
It's recording now. Well, it is recording both, but we'll probably just do audio.
We're just
For our listeners, we're probably only doing audio.
Yeah.
We're a little bit short-staffed today, I will say.
Yeah.
Wags and Cade, the Holy Man Smith, are both not here.
together.
Did we all go by our real names last time?
No, we introduced ourselves with nicknames.
We did real names.
We
and
did real
nicknames.
names. Yeah, you're right.
And addresses too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, addresses, social security numbers, and
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
so yeah,
Starters?
sure. Just ask Alyssa.
Is that like
No,
an
you know what?
mom
This is my
situation?
house. Just do it.
Not that I would
Start
do
smoking.
it. Okay.
This is a good segue. This is a little opening question.
Uh huh.
What do you think about smoking in vehicles?
It's ridiculous.
Ooh, yeah,
This is
no.
a topic that's
Okay.
has come
Well,
up recently
okay.
Oh, really?
in my life. I don't smoke, but
I don't
Other
know.
people.
Wink, wink.
yeah.
I don't
Oh.
smoke crack, mother effer I sell it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That kind of
would
thing?
you? I mean, what do you think
Would
about
I
it?
smoke
If I
in
was
my
a smoker.
Yeah, would you smoke your car?
No. I feel like that's a smell that you can just like never like anybody that has smoked in their car. From then on, it's like everybody that gets in your car knows. Like, I
Right.
don't know. It's like it never comes.
I think
out
I
of the
agree. I
car.
don't think it
Yeah.
ever goes away.
Yeah.
If I was a smoker, though,
Yeah. If you, yeah,
that's a good place to do it because you're doing it without any like,
Yeah.
hey, I got to go out and
Yeah.
do this, you know?
Right.
True. That's
Quick
true.
on the
It's
way
like
to
a man, it's
someplace.
like when you're on the alone time. Stage.
Yeah,
But in a good, I mean, good luck reselling it.
Right. Yeah.
exactly.
'Cause I feel
Well,
like
that's
after
the other thing too. Like,
2 cigarettes.
get yourself like a
Yeah.
beater commuter car,
Yeah.
and you only smoke in your commuter car because you know, like, you're gonna sell it for $500 when it's dead,
a
anyways.
smoking car and a
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
smoking car.
Because chances are, like, what you have, maybe like your truck, use that for obvious reasons.
Sure.
Maybe a minivan if you have kids, right?
But I feel like
But then you have a car just as like
smoke
a.
friendly car. I don't know, like
It's just got
I feel
leather
like you look a lot
seats, you know.
cooler ripping a cig in the truck than just like a Prius.
That is another level to this. What
There's
vehicle
also
is the
windows
coolest
down.
to
Is
smoke?
The windows down option.
Yeah.
Probably an El Camino would be the most.
Oh, that's a good like.
Yeah,
Smoking
low
guy
rider,
car.
smoking guy car.
Yeah, yeah.
What about vaping in the car?
Yeah.
But people just shouldn't vape.
Gross.
There's so many of my coworkers now that vape. It's insane.
Really.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
everybody. Then there's this one old dude, been there for like 25 years that smokes cigars, like at work.
Uh-huh.
So cool.
So
That's
Rich
true,
does
actually.
that.
Yeah, Rich smokes
Cigars, Sorry, go ahead.
Rich smokes like a little like a backwoods or a swisher every
Unbelievable.
morning while he's taking a dump
And come to
before
think of
work
it,
in the bathroom, like as he's.
yeah. Or he used to
Sitting
do
there.
it in the his truck too on the way to work.
Oh, really?
But that doesn't smell.
Mm,
I've
Maybe
never
it's
been in
just-
there.
Maybe it's
I've
just
been
cigarettes.
in the week and it doesn't.
maybe
smell.
it's cigarettes, and maybe
Cigarettes.
it's also like, are his seats leather in there?
I mean, I feel like cloth might absorb more.
That's what I'm
Of the
saying.
smell.
Like leather would be
I know,
better to
definitely not
smoke.
leather.
I
It's work.
think. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that backwoods have a much more enjoyable smell than cigarettes. For sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
in
for
theory,
sure,
if you
but-
had a cigar that smelled like an air freshener,
But it's still got a smell to
It
it,
does.
right?
100%.
Yeah.
And it's smoky, and it's like it's gonna get in the seats. I think,
But it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. I wonder what the deal is.
but
Well,
And-
also,
You think about it. We did smoke cigars in the house a couple times. At
yeah,
old
12
place.
by 5, yeah, I know,
We did.
Yeah, I smoked swishers
Well,
a few times.
the other thing too is
it does not
with
smell.
Yeah,
It
we got
did.
our deposit back. If anybody
when was that time that time
That's
that
the
we were in the
question.
truck with Wags' dad with Rich was had he driven it in like a year?
That one, I'm talking
Right?
about his work van.
Oh,
And I've been in the
I
work
haven't been
van
in that.
before,
Okay, I see what
and
you're
it
saying.
does not smell.
So you must not smoke in the truck at all, because that was like,
Yeah,
okay,
and because Wag said on the way to work he would smoke a cigar
Yeah.
in the work van. I've been in the work van; it didn't smell.
another
There's also a bunch of tools in there that have
Yeah.
tools in.
bunch of tools with silica dust on them.
Yeah,
You got chemicals. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe if you're going to smoke in your car, you need to have a bunch of chemicals in the back.
a work vehicle.
Yeah,
that has
work
other
vehicles only.
sense. Okay,
Okay.
fair
Good
enough.
segue.
Well-
We wanna,
Yeah,
tell
so
everybody
that's
what
that's
we've been up
about how
to
we
since the last time we saw them.
Yeah,
yeah. So
Go ahead, Bailey.
let's I'm gonna set the scene here. Last time, about 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago ish, was our last cast. At the time we had all gone to Cleveland for nationals
right.
and
This goes for all of us here.
gotten
And Logan was cooler than the rest of
got Logan won a match, but we were a combined 1-6 there. So not a good outing. I got pinned right to my back. It's great. Okay.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did not get pinned, but I got majored twice.
So that's where we were at the time. So we were just, we were recovering. But
We were in a bad
now,
spot.
for whatever reason, just didn't happen again.
Yeah.
We started to drift apart. Well, we didn't really start to drift apart, but we just
Say,
started
no.
getting busy.
Yeah.
And then
Why did we
lots
stop
of
doing the podcast?
I don't know.
well, think
Yeah.
about where we were at. 2019-20 was the next year.
Yeah.
COVID.
That year was when the end of our season was COVID. The beginning of our season,
Well, we would have had the whole spring and summer
Yeah.
till the next March.
There's
Yeah.
not really.
Till COVID.
I don't know why we did.
yeah, I don't know.
I feel
That's
like maybe
true.
we just forgot.
'Cause
We
were
probably-
still together 24/7.
Even in the summer, right?
House.
We lived in the house in the summer, like all of us
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know.
Yeah, no excuse.
Maybe Brady just wasn't throwing enough money our way.
I think
Or
that's what
our
we
biggest fan, Brady
We
Raddick.
had insufficient funds. for
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah, and then so that was right after Scotty had just come down
Yes, yeah, that's where
to visit.
he
Yeah.
puked all over our fire pit.
He did, and he's a firefighter now.
Yeah, there you go.
He's a firefighter.
Everything
Badass.
comes full circle.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so we'll go back
That's what
to
started it all.
Yeah.
updates.
Okay, so then that's where we were.
Personal update for Bailey. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's start with Wags actually.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
if you're wondering, again, I think we're just doing audio, so you don't hear the voices of Cade Smith or Wags. Wags is currently looking at a house, because he might buy a house.
Big move.
Cade is
Cade's
just
voice
ignoring
might
us.
sound a little different because
Yeah.
he did transition
Yes, he
to
is.
female.
He is
We don't want to downplay
Miss
that. We're very
Cade
proud.
Smith now. Yeah, we're very proud and supportive
Not true.
of him.
That was a
That was a joke. But yeah, so okay, yeah, Wag's personal update. He taught, well, okay, since that time he did a lot of different things. Wrestled another year. He coached at Maryville for 2 years. He did some long-term subbing. He did some medical sales internship.
I forgot about that.
Dude, he's done a lot. And then
Been
he
all over the
actually, the
place.
past year, he taught at a middle school, industrial technology.
Really hopped around.
Just decided that he's going to be a floorer, like his dear old daddy. And that's what he's doing now. He has his own business. So Wagner Custom Coatings, if you need some
Right. Not
Poly
sponsored
Spartic.
yet. Not sponsored yet, but
Yes,
hopefully soon.
Ratcast could be sponsored by him.
Yeah.
So he's doing good.
Very
He's got a lady. He's coming back to an old flame.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's
Not the
doing
same
good.
flame as the time.
He's doing
This
good.
is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else happened while we've been away?
Yeah.
We went to the Idaho trip. The 10
went
days
Yeah.
Idaho trip.
I did
Yeah.
the one, and then you guys did
There's
two.
been 2
So
Idaho
we've been
trips.
back
4 years.
Wag's been to Idaho 3 times.
For me,
Thought he was gonna move there.
4
yeah,
times,
Wags
Yeah,
actually
4 times.
this
He went
summer
there 4
Wags
times?
Yeah.
He went back.
He
'Cause
went during the
Thanksgiving.
winter time.
He went during
And
Thanksgiving.
ice
Oh, yeah,
fishing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ice fish. Yeah, Wags has been
And this
back and forth from
Yeah.
Idaho, really.
Yeah.
He this summer, since he was a teacher, he had the summer off, and he was like, I'm gonna go there for at least a month, maybe 2 months. And then it went down to like, I'm gonna go for at least 3 weeks, and then it went down 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna see how I feel. And then I'll probably stay 2 more weeks or come back later. And he ended up just going 2 weeks and coming back. Cade was kind of hurt by that, but
He was devastated.
yeah,
Was he?
a little bit,
Oh.
slightly.
He was
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Smith
we
is a-
we can choose how he felt because he decided not to answer our calls.
Sure.
So he
Yeah.
was crying. He called us all like every hour
Yeah.
to just rotate through the
He
3
really
of us.
spelled
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's doing better now though. He's good. Well, yeah.
All right. So Kate.
Hopefully he
Yeah.
can. Oh yeah, I guess we should update Cade as well.
Yeah.
All I know about Cade is, well, he
He's finding
was with
himself.
us and then he decided to immediately leave
Give-
right when
give-
school got
give-
shut down.
Well, give him the code. Yeah. Give him
So,
the whole that
okay.
week, that couple days where
So-
it's just
When COVID started happening, like, first off, the first thing that happened was, all right, here we go. We're going to take 2 weeks for spring break instead
Yeah.
of 1, and then everybody's going to come back,
yep,
s-
all good.
flow the spread, all that kind of stuff.
Crazy. they do
um,
that now.
Which, bunch of college kids, we were like, dude, 2 weeks spring break, this
Oh,
is going
yeah.
to be awesome.
Yeah,
All of
we
a
were-
sudden, Cade's all like, doing his and stuff and tickling Logan and all that. And then he leaves for like an hour. We don't see him for like an hour. And then he just pops up out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm leaving. I think they're gonna like close the borders and stuff."
Yeah.
Went to Idaho. Didn't
Pack-
see him again
packed
until
half
we
his-
went to Idaho.
Packed half his stuff and he was gone.
Yeah, and emphasis on the half his stuff because we
Right.
had to like
We
clean
moved
out
out of
and
there.
throw away like all of his stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Made a weight room out of his room. That was
Right.
cool.
We did.
that was awesome.
We
Yeah, it was
ran
pretty
to
cool.
the dojo.
Yeah,
a
because
bunch
that
of weights.
that night in the middle of the night we
It
went
was in
and-
the evening, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we
no,
jacked-
it was night. It was dark out.
We
and
jacked
in
the door
summer.
up, didn't we? Right? Or did we? Rip
Yeah,
the front,
we did.
Rip the front door.
We do. We didn't do
You
any
ripped the Starbucks
vandalism,
door
but we
off?
got in there.
It was. We
Figured
entered
it out.
We entered the
So
building.
we had our little weight room in there.
Unavoidable.
It was
Yeah.
carpeted in there too. When we cleaned that out and we shampooed the carpet, it was absolutely disgusting.
It
It was
was.
sweat. It was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
We
Definitely.
put every time we worked out in there, we had a heater going, space heater.
Yeah. We
Pretty
did.
legit.
It's super hot.
Okay, so Cade left, went to Idaho. We didn't see him again until we went to Idaho to visit him.
Right.
Tons of fun. We went
Yeah.
rafting on the Snake River,
Yep.
did some hiking,
Swam through the rapids.
almost swam through the rapids, the lunch
Did
counter
some, cliff jumping. You guys
Yeah.
near Alpine, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Some cliff jumping, yeah. Taylor was mad at us for trying to get him to cliff jump, and then
I
afterwards,
jumped off 2 cliffs. Okay, I just didn't.
The-
jump
yeah,
off the
that
biggest
other one.
cliff.
water was super cold. That's the other thing. We
Yeah.
started in Nebraska, drove like what 14, 16 hours.
Well, because it was the hottest day of the year in Nebraska, like 105.
Dawson's graduation, high
Yeah.
school
And then
graduation.
we
Yeah.
drove to Idaho and we got out and we were like
Wags
shorts and
almost died
flip
in
flops.
that,
Yeah,
in that yard.
we were like 3 a.m. We got to Idaho, and
It
we
was-
had left Nebraska's 115-degree heat index, and we got there in shorts and flip flops. We were
It
shivering.
was like 40s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jesse,
40s and there was still mosquitoes.
But super fun trip.
Then he
So
started
ever
his own
since then,
business.
yeah, Cade finished his degree online. He did all kinds of different weird stuff, but then he started his asphalt resurfacing business, and that's what he's been doing.
Mhm.
Right now, as far as the last time I talked to him, he said he wanted to sell everything, buy 3 horses, and go live in the woods by himself.
He's been saying that for
Yeah. The first
Yeah,
Ratcast
since
episode,
the
we
first
actually
week I met
started
him.
by talking about Cade's mental health. So we were maybe going to do that today, but
It's yeah, it'll come back up.
yeah.
For sure. It's
once we get this
it would be like
episode out, they're going to be crying to come back.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
Okay, Cade. Anything else with that guy?
with Cade.
Yeah,
No,
they can come on, they can give their
yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
gave him the big things, I think.
I think
Yeah.
he's got a boyfriend. I heard
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Yes. He is all those things.
Yeah.
that we've
Really, go
said.
ahead.
So I let's see. Cleveland happened. The next year I went on to get pinned at Fort Hays State, thrown to my back and pinned. Pretty epic struggle
Once
there.
again, pinned.
Did we all get fifth at 40?
Yeah, I think we all got.
I didn't.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wags.
Oh yeah,
you got
Taylor.
shoulder surgery.
Taylor had 2 extra years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 surgeries and 2 extra years.
Yeah.
So he'll tell
Yeah.
you that. Wrestled 2 more years, got married to Alyssa. Well, okay, gosh, I don't even remember. Okay, wrestled 2 more years.
Give us the big stuff.
Then coached and taught at a school in Wentzville. Went pretty good. Didn't really like teaching. Then I got married to Alyssa. It's great. We're in our house right now. Not telling you the address. You can get it from Logan if you need it. But then I taught at the school attached to our church, which was really good, except I still just don't like teaching. So I'm not teaching anymore. I'm an EMT. I got my EMT license last summer, and I'm going to paramedic school here in about a week. And I'm gonna have a really busy year, but then goal is to go be a paramedic, and then either go be some kind of paramedic or a firefighter or something, and go from there. Have a bunch of kids, get married, maybe someday have some land. That's the goal.
You're already
Oh yeah, already married. Okay, have like 18
renew your
kids or
vows
something.
maybe one time.
There you go.
There you
Well,
go.
Like
man.
10 years, pretty close.
There was this guy. I'm in like a group chat with just a bunch of random people from the Latin Mass Church here in St. Louis, and he just got put in the chat, and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm introducing myself. I'm coming here to this church now. I have 11 kids. Oldest one's no to the oratory."
Oh,
He said, "I have
Wow,
11
that's a lot.
kids. The oldest one's 24, and then just pretty much count back from 2 from there." So that means he has a 24-year-old and like a 4 to 6-year-old
That's
Wow.
at the same time. Isn't that crazy?
it's like that difference between a 24-year-old and I feel like that
Yeah,
gap.
I know.
is-
I know.
It's different generations.
Well, my dad had 8 siblings, right?
Uh-huh.
That's a bigger gap than between me and my own father.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. That's what I'm
brothers.
saying. If a kid,
Yo,
so that kid
Side
was
note.
20 years old when
your dad was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
he
my
was.
dad, bro.
Saw a
Yeah.
picture. Maybe I'll try to
If we get
put
video,
that picture.
It makes sense now, right?
Yeah, I'll try to put that picture up. I'll figure
Good
that out.
looking dude.
I'll do some editing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so this kid, when he was 20, his youngest sibling would have been just born, which is crazy. My dad had 8 siblings. His youngest brother
Yeah.
was like the same age as my oldest aunt's kids. So they like went to high schools around each other at the same time. Isn't that crazy?
That's why.
So yeah, that's me. Who's next?
So,
Logan or
yeah.
Taylor?
I'll go. Yeah. So since last time, what have I done? I
You wrestled 4 more years.
wrestled a lot more.
Wrestled for 4 more years.
I wrestled a lot more times. Body, a lot of wear and tear. It's good. We made it out alive. We're gonna get into the wrestling. It was shitty.
Other
I
things.
changed. I think last time I was on here, I was a pre-med guy. Now,
Oh, yeah.
Similar.
Then I am now physical therapy. Graduated with my undergrad. Working on getting my doctorate. Will be a doctor soon. Not an actual doctor.
What the
Doctorate of physical therapy. Oh, my mom started
That's a big
a
one.
cookie business. That's very
You know,
successful.
everybody had their little side gig that they were doing during COVID.
Yeah.
Taylor's mom blew that up a little bit.
Yeah, my mom started a bakery, KC
think so.
Cookies.
Mhm.
Really successful. Very proud of her. Yeah, she's opening up a actual physical storefront location
Mhm.
here soon. It was just out of our basement. She's doing tons of money in business out of there. Now she's got her own location, so that's awesome.
They're really good.
I did not get married.
Yeah, they're really
Um,
good. They're super good, man.
Did not get married. I got divorced twice. Went
So,
to rehab.
it's interesting how that
once
works.
or twice. No.
Well, technically, those things are true. You did have a breakup or 2, and you went to physical therapy a
breakup or
lot. So
3.
that's rehab. Physical therapy
Yeah.
is rehab.
That is
So-
true. No, I didn't just lie. You're right.
Yeah. Did all those things.
So yeah, what's going on with me? Still in school. Got just a little bit of school left before I get the doctorate. I'm gonna
Mhm.
start working.
Right.
And then he can
And-
be Dr. Taylor Jokers Kelly.
That's right. Yeah, me and Bailey. Will
We
be
Alyssa and I
doctors.
are gonna adopt him before he becomes a doctor, so we can have more doctors in the family.
I
Yeah.
best man Bailey's wedding, so I kind of got
Yeah.
married a little bit. I gave
Yeah,
a speech.
yeah.
Right.
Gave another retirement speech. I might go on a speaking tour here soon.
Oh, your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours are lost forever.
And,
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave mine 4 times. And
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I got
Yeah,
it.
Coach
memorized.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much
Do it
me.
over
Nothing
and over.
crazy. Nothing crazy. Just 4 years older than last time.
Yeah. It's
Well,
kind of the
take it
thing.
away.
Time marches on, you know?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Takes a lot, right?
Yeah. Sister. Mama calls herself sexy grandma. It's the best lyric I
Yeah.
ever heard.
Yeah.
All right, Logan. The log
Wrestled-
factory.
Wrestled 2 years.
Yeah,
2 more years. I mean, did all right. Did All American like I wanted to, but I think that probably propelled me into what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But before that, I'm engaged now to my lovely fiance Chelsea, and she will be a doctor.
Yeah.
So we'll get married before she
Yeah.
graduates. So
Exactly.
Radical beyond.
So
We're all
the way that
doctors.
works is, since like, for instance, this is the same situation as Logan, but I married Alyssa, then Alyssa became Dr.
Yes.
Kelly. We were married first. So Alyssa and I are a doctor.
Right. Yeah.
That's
And I do help with assignments sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
So you.
Oh yeah.
you will be a
All the
doctor.
time. I
Yeah.
was. You don't know how many times I was
Yeah.
a dummy.
yeah.
It's
So
great.
that finished school, finishing my master's in strength
Mhm.
conditioning. Gonna take the CSCS hopefully before the end of the year. We'll see. And then, so I guess the biggest thing is I started training for bobsled to try to make the U.S. bobsled team. And just this past summer, that's been kind of going better, coming to fruition. So I just got done with a rookie camp, and I'm like in the recruitment pipeline now.
Yeah, the
and
whole process for that is like ambiguous,
a
right?
little bit. It's more in the past couple of years they've laid out a more
Oh,
kind of
okay.
pathway. It's still a little
I got
ambiguous still. But I go back September 10th
Okay.
for 3 weeks, so that's kind of where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Yes, it's going
He
good.
also, this guy right here, he was what? You were like 265
Oh yeah,
when he was.
Oh,
So
I
like,
forget. I look back at wrestling
he-
photos now.
dude,
You were
he was a big old boy. He was
Yeah.
eating like, we're talking like, go to your cabinets, find the biggest Tupperware you can find, and then eat chicken and pasta
and
With
cheese,
Alfredo
yeah.
sauce.
with Alfredo
Cheese,
sauce
yeah.
every single night, maybe twice a week
I don't
or
think I've had
twice a
Alfredo
day
sauce
sometimes.
since then.
And he was just eating all the time,
was
lifting
disgusting.
like crazy. He's what are you like 235?
230 now.
We were playing like
230 now.
Yeah,
He's running like a 4.7,
best area was a 4.59.
4.59. Like this guy is a monster. You don't want to run into him.
But yeah. I was even,
Yeah.
I look back. Well, yeah, because some of my clients asked to see like old photos of me
Yeah.
wrestling one time.
Yeah.
And I showed them. I was like, dang,
Freaking brick house, man.
neck.
Yeah.
neck
Your
was-
neck
that
was
the thing.
giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I send you guys that photo one day? There was a photo of me I saw. I think it was at our favorite tournament, the Pat Flash.
Oh yeah,
I think
Yeah.
I saw it.
My
Yeah.
neck was
Yeah.
dude, big
Big
old
old
boy.
neck.
big old neck
Big
on
old
me.
boy.
Which I got to
Still, you're stronger than you were then now, though, right?
I would say, yeah, I think I probably lost a little bit because I've been focused on speed a little bit
Okay,
more,
I got you.
but I think I'll get it back.
Yeah.
But I need to rebuild the neck because they said that's important.
Okay.
for bobsled.
You'll get the neck back.
Yeah, I
Muscle
mean,
memory
you
is
got
like that
the
thing.
I'm just gonna say,
wrestler's neck.
Get
you
the
know?
old head.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
This is actually a perfect segue into one of the topics that Taylor and I had discussed when
Okay.
talking about. I was thinking we could talk about not if you could beat the version of you that was on the last Ratcast, but how you could beat them in a fight and or wrestling.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
You want to go fight or wrestling? Let's go fight.
Okay, fight.
Yeah. Let's go physical fight.
Yeah. Anybody want to start?
I mean, I think I would kick that guy's ass. Just.
Okay.
How would you do it?
I'm a lot bigger than that guy was.
Okay.
Just it's just more physical specimen.
Yeah.
There is. I think here's what I would do. He's gonna want to wrestle me. I'm gonna want to wrestle him, right? I mean, that's a given.
Okay. Right.
I think I'm going pressuring him. He's gonna take a shot. I'm going knee up the middle, landing right on the chin
Okay.
on the entry.
Yeah.
And then just going ground and pound. I think if I get on top of him, I'm just so much bigger than he is now. It's like
I think
probably
the
a
knee
rhapsody.
might do it.
I think the
might
knee,
do it.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like a little Mastodon Askren type knee.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
how I see
knee.
that going. If need be, I can grind it out. I know he's tough, but I'm still tough. Same guy. So yeah, that's how I see that going.
I've been thinking about it. First of all, again, same thing. He'd want to wrestle. I'd want to wrestle. Just a couple stat things. I'm bald now. That's
More aerodynamic.
I'm going to be more aerodynamic as well as way tougher. Way tougher.
You've been running
I'm
a lot,
married
too.
as
You're
well.
in great shape.
I'm in great shape. I could last a long time. We're both going to want to wrestle, but all I have to do, turn on some spotlights above. That guy, he'll get pinned under the spotlights.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
So I'm going to go in there.
That's
I'm
a
going to
good
fake
point.
a huge monster double. He's going to bite on it. I'm not going to take anything out of that. I'm going to fake another double. He's going to bite even harder, facing the mat. Just snap down. Okay.
Eat that
And from there, since we're fighting, now I'm just probably going to choke him out, but maybe throw some punches. I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way, like, it would be quick. It'd be quick. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. I think I agree.
There's no
I think
contest
that's a
really.
great.
He'd come in there thinking like he's big and bad because whatever.
Yeah,
but
right.
I would I'd come in there like, hey, you think you're good?
Yeah. I scouted that guy a lot. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah, I scouted him big. Yeah. I know every single weakness. Let's just say that. And Logan, what do you
See,
think?
this is interesting because I'm giving up some weight
You
here.
are.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm fighting me from the last cast, I was about 265, like 230.
Oh, that should be said. I'm actually probably at the time technically smaller too than what that guy was.
You might be.
Yeah, your weight's been staying
Yeah,
down. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm giving about 35 pounds.
Yeah,
So I
not
don't
that much.
I don't want to I don't think I want to get in close and
Yeah.
let him get that weight on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think I'm gonna have to go a little dirty and take my own knees out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to,
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna have to kick him in
Okay.
the knee.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay, here raises another question. If I'm fighting myself in the past, do then I suffer those same injuries in the future? Do
Mm,
my knees
like when
become-
you
Because
lead
that changes
pipe your own
things.
knees.
Yeah,
Is it like you have the residual effects of getting lead pipe
Right.
4 years ago?
right, yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's a good question because if so, I'm
Dang.
gonna have to just choke myself out.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh
gonna,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to land a good blow,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
to the nose
Yeah.
to stun him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a light kick to the groin.
Yeah.
Okay,
You don't want a full on.
because I'm
Contortion.
Yeah.
of it.
right. I don't want to do that. Yeah, maybe a light kick to the groin. He'll
Yeah.
keel over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll go. What's that? For that
Guillotine?
front guillotine
Yeah.
choke. And then
Oh
choke him out.
yeah,
I
right
think
there.
that's a good-
Right,
prodded
he's gonna go
like
down,
that.
and then I'll come up
That's a good
underneath
idea.
the old
Okay.
George Ivanov
Yeah.
technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
First
you go.
week of freshman year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think
That's-
that's the ticket there. If injuries from the past will affect future me,
That's
Yeah.
the safest one.
I think I'm gonna go there.
Here's another thing, another aspect too, though. Now that you bring that up, if you bring up like the past and future thing,
Right?
we could also have a lot of psychological warfare on that guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
No. 100%.
I could get in that guy's head
Yeah.
faster than you could say Spumoni or
Something.
something like that.
Some
yeah.
short word.
Yeah,
Spumoni's a
some
good safe
short
word,
word.
yeah.
Maybe even A.
Right.
Maybe even faster than A.
Yeah, faster than you
Yeah.
can say a word.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, you could bring up whatever, even maybe something, go back and read your journal, see what you were really struggling with, and just
Yeah.
whisper it in his ear.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, like really set him
Okay.
off.
But if no injuries are gonna,
then you're going
affect the
knees.
future,
Yeah.
You're going
I
knees.
might just shoot him then.
Oh, that's a good point. You have more guns than you did back then.
I do.
There you go.
Which
That's a
would
good
be
point.
tough. That might hurt me more
Yeah,
if
And if you-
psychologically, if I
Yeah.
shoot myself in the past,
that's true.
then I deal with that in my head in
yeah.
the future and then moving forward.
Yeah,
Okay,
you-
here's
I might
another
be hurting
thing.
myself
murdered
more still.
yourself, but it wasn't
Yeah.
suicide.
There's another
Wow.
thing. Like,
That's deep.
That is deep.
does
Yeah.
the residual effects of that immediately come up? Like, could you shoot you and not like fatally wound you, but then you have the wound and it's like messed you up for 4 years,
Mm.
and then now that guy's up on top of you because
Yeah.
he just got shot and he has a bunch of adrenaline going. Like,
Ooh, yes, I'm
Where
saying
does
if
that
you
work,
just flesh
you know?
wound them, the
Yeah.
adrenaline's pumping.
dang,
Yeah.
there's more layers to this.
Way
than I
more
thought.
layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, way more layers to it. I can
Uh, yeah, ogres are like
Boy,
onions.
oak trees.
That's true.
But the oak trees. Does that make that up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there's
elk trees
rings,
got
yeah.
the rings. Yeah, layers.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
how they
growth rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever
Like
seen
so.
people like graft trees before?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Have you
it's
seen
pretty
that?
I
They
don't know
like
what that
cut like a
means.
little slit kind of into like the bark and into the
Yeah.
kind of soft white layer, and then they'll put like a branch, sometimes from like another tree,
Right.
like into that little thing and wrap it around, and it like grows together.
Oh, that's badass.
That's how. So avocados, like some avocado
What is
plants,
the Oxford Logan's avocado tree?
That I
Yeah.
think happened
probably pretty
right
close.
around this time.
Yeah.
it did, I think.
But
My retirement plan got ruined.
yeah,
In case you
it's
guys
gonna be an
wondered.
avocado farmer.
I had an avocado tree that had been growing for 4 or 5 years, and
Yeah.
nobody knows how long it takes. It's like 10 to 12 years.
Yeah.
And my brother got a new dog, and she ate it. So
It was like
Shout
the
out to
point
Chloe.
where like it had sprouted like a thing out of the seed.
yeah,
It's a really interesting growing
You
process.
got to leave
actually.
it in a cup of water
Yeah, But like suspended, not like
suspended in
actually
water.
in the water.
Yeah, suspended by toothpicks for.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was a
in the
while,
cup
dude.
for years.
Yeah.
Because it grows the root system.
Uh-huh.
Like you take this thing out, and the root system was like in the shape of a cup. There's that many roots.
Yeah.
And then you got to like trim the leaves and everything, trim them, and then it's ready to go in the pot. So my mom had just put it in the pot for me because it was still back at home.
Okay.
And
then it starts to grow.
Yeah, and it starts to grow.
Yeah.
So like a month in the pot, it was outside now.
Yeah.
It was spring, and then
didn't you try to grow another one, but it like just ended
maybe
up
being
being
then
like,
I was just
yeah,
like too sad
screw it,
because
yeah.
it was so long into that last one. I was like,
But they avocado trees. They grafted them. Some avocado trees have really good avocados, but not strong like branches.
okay.
Other avocado trees have really strong branches, but the avocados suck. So they grafted those together.
So they Frankenstein these avocado
Yeah,
trees?
they Frankenstein them so that they have strong branches, but the avocados actually taste good.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I read at least on the internet.
I don't know.
So yeah. So the reading stuff. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, they're pretty tough.
Probably hard.
Do we want to talk about the island?
What else?
We
Yeah,
could do that.
They had an island question.
We just had a couple ideas here. So if you're on a desert island by yourself, no way to get out of it, and
you're stuck there.
Yeah, and another thing is
So no
it's like
energy.
the island from SpongeBob. You
The
know when they
little
go up
tiny
on the
one?
surface with one tree, only one tree. That's it.
Horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 food items, rest of your life. You get as much as you need. They never spoil. What 3 food items are you doing?
And there's an unlimited amount.
Yeah.
And I know I'm never getting rescued.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I got
Know,
mine.
like
Yeah, like this
so
is what
you're
you
not
have the
even
rest of your
you're
life.
not even expending any energy on trying
Are
to
we
get
there
saved 'cause of
together
you.
or
No,
are
yeah,
we
just
by ourselves?
No, by yourself.
3 food items?
Yeah, 3 food.
Oh.
Go give yours because I don't know mine.
Okay, so I said I'm gonna go with eggs. I'm gonna go with potatoes. And I'm gonna go with garlic.
That
3
is
food
nice.
islands.
The garlic's always.
Yeah.
Really? But it can make the eggs taste good, and then potatoes are just good nutrients.
Yeah, potatoes are good.
Like even if you bake a potato, throw like some garlic and a sunny side up egg on there, mash it up. That'd be good.
Not a meat.
Well, you could do that in so many different ways.
The eggs, potatoes, and
There's
garlic?
still Lent on a. There's still Fridays during Lent on a desert island. You can't eat meat.
I feel like you can do one. You can do one meal.
No.
So are we allowed?
Oh, there's so many different ways to make potatoes, dude, and eggs too.
Are we allowed to fish?
No,
We're not
only
allowed
those
to
3.
fish.
Only those 3. That's it.
Okay, well I'm gonna take a fish. I'm gonna go salmon.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's
a
good.
good choice.
I did think about that.
I go a salmon.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, potatoes and eggs, maybe some of the most versatile foods.
I guess you
have.
can
right?
boil, you can poach,
Yeah.
you can.
Potatoes,
Fry
cut
it.
them in a bunch of different ways, fry them, bake them,
All right, I'm gonna go salmon
slice
I like
them au
salmon right
gratin.
off the rip.
Yeah.
That's a
because you're safe. You're safe in Lent,
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
It is
didn't
good.
consider Lent. I might. Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah, the jurisdiction of the Church of Rome still exists.
Yeah. Salmon. I like the versatility of eggs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna go salmon. I want something sweet too.
I know.
Right now, do I go a fruit
I was
or
gonna
a
go,
like
I was going
or go
fruit.
like ice cream?
I was gonna go with bananas. Now that I'm thinking
Okay.
about it. I didn't realize I was gonna be alone and never rescued. I was thinking like I still want to be shredded on this island, but
Yeah.
if I'm by myself, I
Oh,
don't
you
really
can just
care.
work out all the time.
Yeah.
That's true.
Salmon.
Sure, you need more calories for
But
like.
who am I
working
going to
out.
show it off to though? If I'm by myself all the time, I can just get
You don't need to
fat
show it off.
and
Yeah.
just chill.
Salmon.
You wouldn't be able.
I'm going.
You wouldn't be
I'm
able to
going.
just get
I'm gonna
fat.
go
Yeah,
Bunny
you're
Tracks
right.
ice cream.
Okay.
That's a
Okay,
good choice
because there's
too.
a lot in that.
Yeah.
It's a classic too. We talked about it on the last pod actually.
And let's see, sort of, well, I guess the ice cream's carbs, but let's go. Let's just go with some rice.
Okay.
I thought about that too.
That's true. That's a good
I mean,
point.
I'm limited, I guess, on the combo there, but I
I
could
mean,
have
with-
cooked salmon. I could have sashimi. I could make
You could.
sushi.
Yeah,
could
you
make
could.
sushi.
Ooh, that's true.
Right.
Okay.
Switch that up.
And Alyssa really didn't like this question. She was pretty hot after it, you know.
About this question.
Yeah,
Let's
because she
ask
was
her
like,
about
she
it.
kept saying like, well, what about this? What about this? And I'm like, no, bare bones, nothing. You don't get anything.
All right, when we go
Um,
upstairs, we're gonna ask her.
Okay. But I was thinking what you guys were saying makes me think, do I really like I'm thinking of the three foods that would sustain me for a really long time. Do I really want to be around for a really long time on the SpongeBob Island by myself?
That's a good point.
Or do I just want to like eat what I want to eat
Yeah.
for
there for a good time and
you
a long
know,
time?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, if so, maybe. Well, you couldn't do pizza because that doesn't.
Is the
Well, could
salmon?
you do pizza?
Well, I did.
Like, is the bunny tracks more than one food technically?
It technically is, but like
Mm.
it'd just be like a tubs of it, so not the
Yeah.
ingredients. But if I think of the salmon, are they full fishes? Because then you got like eyes and the brain. and
That's
stuff,
true,
and
yeah.
can
That's
taste
great
different,
nutrients.
Man,
right?
I need to hash this out
Can you-
because like I'm thinking like if you can do just whatever foods you want,
Yeah,
you do like pizza, beer, and ice cream.
yeah.
You know, like
No nutrients, but that'd be
Right.
awesome.
exactly
Right.
like
All the nutrients you need for the
Uh-huh.
short amount of time.
and for
you'll be
the
alive,
like
eating that
4,000
diet for-
calories a day that you'll
Right.
do push-ups about. You know.
Right.
That's true. You'll, I mean, Vulcan right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I was
Yeah, what do
gonna
you got,
go.
Keith?
I was gonna go a beef, like a steak or something.
I
But
was thinking, yeah, nice.
but the salmon freaking got me thinking because beef is gonna be off of the menu during Lent. But maybe I'll go beef and a salmon.
I mean, it's just
I was
one day.
thinking two proteins, maybe two.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, or you could just fat.
Oh, what about like the carnivore diet for that? You
Just
know,
like
You could do that.
Yeah, like a beef and
Yeah, like-
salmon and
But I feel like I'm gonna
Beef,
want some
salmon,
form of
elk or something?
carbohydrates. Whether it's
ooh,
like
that's true too.
rice, potatoes, or some sort of fruit.
some
but
sort of yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, this needs to be hashed out a little more.
yeah,
Because are we talk? It's about like if we're talking ingredients or we're talking foods.
That's what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
was thinking, I was thinking about different like single foods that are more of ingredients to make
Mhm.
different dishes. And I
right,
was like,
right.
yeah,
I
Man.
think yeah.
It's a lot to hash out. We do only have a couple minutes left, so we could table this conversation.
this would be good. on
Leave
the
it
table.
for-
This could be a good like ongoing couple.
Yeah.
episodes,
Yeah,
right?
Okay,
well,
that's true.
I think we come back to it next time with some
Yeah.
more well put together thoughts.
I mean, you just talking to you guys, I've gotten so much more
Mhm.
ideas. now.
honestly,
Yeah.
this was a way harder
Yeah.
and more deep question than I had initially.
Yes.
thought.
And maybe we should think about the real situation there too. Like
Why are you
if
doing
you
that
can,
island
if you can
thing?
fish too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do I
if
need
you-
to eat to sustain myself?
If
at
there's a
all, or am I
chance that
just-
you would get rescued.
yeah, because that changes it big time.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like you can't say that there's no chance because there's always a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like if I'm getting rescued, like I'm gonna eat stuff to sustain me.
exactly. Yeah.
If I'm not, then maybe I'll just do the Jack Sparrow
you-
thing and drink rum, and then
Yeah.
Right.
all of
Find
a
the secret
sudden-
rum hidden.
all of a sudden
Compartment.
this like ship comes by and I
Yeah.
just stow away on it.
Yeah.
Now you did say this was the SpongeBob Island or like the SpongeBob Island because if it is the SpongeBob
Mm.
Island, do I have access to Bikini Bottom?
That's true. That's a good point. Can
Yeah.
you cartoonalize
just gonna
yourself?
crush
Yes. Right. Yeah. I'm just going on to the
Yeah, the KK.
Okay.
yeah. Just two Ks.
Yeah.
But just go in there.
Yeah, don't go there. So yeah, apparently on this
2K's good, 2K's
this
bad.
ambiguous software we're using, I think 40 minutes is the recording time.
Right.
So I guess it's shout outs time now. And I
Oh,
think I speak for everybody when I say we have to shout out Cade and Wags.
Yep.
Sure.
I
yeah,
guess we
yeah.
shout them out for not coming
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Almost.
Wags was literally here
For being adults.
in the same building we're in right now.
Yeah.
We do have 30
And
seconds
left.
though, so go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Yes,
Alyssa
the same
and my family.
warehouse we're in.
Boom. There you go.
Go ahead.
Shout outs family and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shout outs, family.
Boom.
Boom.
So
See ya.
now we got 10 awkward seconds. You just want to kind of hum our way out, or
So we're on the little
Oh,
outro.
yeah.
pew 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 pew. Boom boom. It's still going.
And
It's still
you can
recording.
cut
I
it
think.
when we're done.
So I think we have more time.
All right.
Are
See
you-
you guys.
do you just want to cut it off,
Cut
or do you
it,
want to go? Okay, gotcha.
We already outroed.
Yeah.